I'm a business owner. What can I do to reduce my tax?
Corporation tax for many companies, as in making a profit, is really unnecessary, and I call it vanity. So for many business owners, I say to them, you need to look at whether you're going to make a profit in that year and other things that you can do to reduce it. Typically, either pay yourself a bonus or indeed make a contribution to your pension. They're the two simple, easy ones. Unfortunately, for a lot of business owners, because they're so ingrained in their businesses, they forget to do this, and then they ask me after the year end has passed, is there any way to reduce the tax that they're liable for because they made a profit? And I say, unfortunately, it's too late. You need to address it in the year of question. The other thing, I suppose, for business owners is to understand about how they can reward their staff. Obviously, we've now seen the increase of the payment that you can reward your employees with, including yourselves, now up to €1,500, which I think is quite a really useful benefit for employees, which should be kind of forged as part of their kind of remuneration almost. The other thing as well is in terms of pension contributions for employees, everyone's looking at auto-enrollment as a negative. And yes, it is going to increase costs for employers. But there's no USC or PRSI that's applicable for the employer or indeed the employee. And so therefore, as a sort of a form of pay rise, it is a more tax efficient way of paying your staff as opposed to a bonus. And I think if employers can start to kind of really embrace that mentality, there may be a better working relationship between themselves and their employees.